I landed in Tirana not knowing what to expect. Mountains, bunkers, mosques, nightlife, all in one day sounded almost too much. But within hours, I was standing above the city looking down at a place shaped by fear, resilience, and quiet pride. From communist bunkers hidden beneath the streets to lively squares filled with music, markets, and strangers who felt like friends. This is my first day in Tirana, and by the end of it, I realized I'd been wrong about Albania. So I've arrived here in Tirana, Albania, and it was an absolutely incredible journey. Flew Wizz Air from Gatwick Airport and now staying at the Sib Hotel. So arrived last night, but right now I'm here at the Dajti Ekspres heading over to the Dajti Mountain. And that will be an absolutely incredible ride, 15 to 20 minutes up the cable car, 1,500 meters up into the mountains. Can't wait, and I want to show you the full experience. First stop is to grab myself a ticket. So a return ticket up. How much does it cost? I think around 1,500 lek, which is around 14 pounds. So let's grab ourselves a ticket. So here at the Dajti Ekspres, and look at these cable cars. So we're going to get in one of these and go up 1,400 meters. About 15 minutes, the lady said, when I'm buying the ticket. So I'm just waiting for my one to arrive, and I'm absolutely buzzing. Can you imagine? To be in this 15 minutes and to share that whole experience, to be up that high. I can't wait to get to see Tirana, the aerial view of Tirana from up there. And we are in. Look at that. The great thing is, no traffic jam, no nothing, just me on my own in this cable car going up. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. So it's just started. This is the first impression I'm getting of going up the Dajti Mountain. So this cable car is the longest cable car in the Balkans. And to even get the view behind, look at that as it's going up. It looks scintillating, absolutely scintillating. So just got off the Dajti Ekspres and now on the Dajti Mountain. Lots of stuff to do here. I mean, you've got mini golf, you've got horse riding, you've got a bunch of adventures. There's a hotel right behind me, so you can actually stay here as well. So I need to find that view. So I'm going to roam around trying to find that view to see exactly what the Dajti Mountain has to offer. The aerial view of Tirana. Ooh, a love heart. So couples who are looking to come to the Dajti Mountains, hey, why not? Why not? Oh my God, the view is absolutely scintillating right behind me. Just check that out. Like, I mean, that is insane. Now, I can't emphasize enough that when you are here in Tirana, taking up the Dajti Ekspres here in the Dajti Mountains and getting that view, wow. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff to experience today. I mean, not just the mountain itself, but I need to head back down there at some point after lunch and make sure that I experience all of it. Now, how have I planned it all to fit in everything in one day? Because Tirana does have a lot to offer, and that is a huge thanks to AI travel planner iMean AI. Now, I've been using them for some time now wherever I go in the world, and I highly encourage you to do the same. So what they've done for me is put together an itinerary one after another, so I don't waste a single second experiencing Tirana. So if you've got an upcoming trip and you want a full day's itinerary plan for your trip, visit iMean AI. The full itinerary for my trip here in Tirana is in the description below and also on the pinned comment. So if you are planning your trip to Tirana or even anywhere else in the world, check out iMean AI because they've been absolutely wonderful in helping me organize this trip. There's the balcony over there. So this is the view from the balcony and it's absolutely priceless. I mean, that's sensational, is it not? Just to get this aerial landscape view of Tirana. Even though we're this high up, the mountain still keeps rising. Look at that. I mean, we won't be going up that high, but at least the height we are at just gives a scintillating view. Wow, looks like they even have a shooting range here using Glocks, AK-47, sniper and archery, paintball shooting too. So I'm back inside the Dajti Ekspres, finished here in the Dajti Mountains, now off to Skanderbeg Square. So just taken a taxi ride, a beautiful ride. The actual guy and the taxi driver was superb. I mean, he was giving me so much information. So they're very helpful, very engaging. So if you do take a taxi, I mean, just try to bargain. That's the most important thing, because they will start off with a fixed fee and you can bring it down. So the guy quoted 1,000, I brought it down to 800. Typically it should be around 700, but because it was like a lot of traffic, it was saying 700 is going to be a bit tricky. So 800 I accepted. That's fine. At least he brought it down for me. So I'm now here. I'm almost at Skanderbeg Square. So once I get there, you get a good glimpse of what the square has to offer. Wow, walking through a lovely market as I walk to Skanderbeg Square. So I'm now in Skanderbeg Square and it is absolutely buzzing here. Oh my goodness. There's a stage there, there's market stalls, there's a lot of people. I mean, it's one of the largest squares that's here across Europe. And it's a must visit place. I mean, it's just surrounded by majority of the hotspots here. So you actually have a lot of things. And why is it called Skanderbeg? Well, that's the name of the national hero who resisted the Ottoman Empire in the 15th century. So worth knowing that fact when you are here, because this place on a sunshiny day like this, by the way, I thought it was going to be absolutely pouring down in the rain. Don't need a jacket, don't need an umbrella. It is beautiful. And what's fascinating is that building. You can kind of make out that there's a face there, which is very interesting architecture. I've been approached by quite a number of people, all just coming to shake my hand and saying, oh, is this a YouTuber? It feels nice, it just feels nice. So they've been giving me just a few directions on where to go and what to do and what to definitely see. I said, look, okay, if I have time, I'll add them all to my plan. So what you see right in front of me is the Bey Mosque, and this actually survived the 18th century atheist communist era. So we're going to pop inside just to have a look, see exactly how it looks like, and hopefully it gives great visual impressions. So during the communism era, the religious practice was actually banned, and so this mosque is actually a symbol of cultural survival from that era. So we're going to pop inside, let's have a look. You can see quite a number of people lining up to enter the mosque. And having just been inside, the designs were really, really beautiful, though very small. So I only spent like a couple of minutes in there. So if you want to pop into the mosque, it's not going to take too much of your time, but still worth popping into just to get that visual landscape. Just be wary of the timetable, because they do have the visiting hours and you need to visit during those specific times. So this is the clock tower of Tirana, which was once actually the tallest tower here in Tirana. So it was built in 1822. So you can actually go up to the top to get an aerial view. Unfortunately, the guy isn't in there right now, so if he comes back, I'll make sure that I pop in. Otherwise, yeah, it's just a visual view from here. So above my shoulder right there's a place called Bunk'Art 2. Now bunkers here in Albania are very famous. Why? There's about 175 to 750,000 bunkers built here in Albania. And this symbolizes the paranoia that the country went through during the communist era because of a potential war that eventually never came. So we're going to pop inside the Bunk'Art 2 just to get a symbol or idea of what was stored in these bunkers and the fear and paranoia that people had during that time. So let's pop in and have a look. Well, think about it, you got Skanderbeg Square right behind me, and in the heart of the city there's a bunker. That's insane. So we're popping inside. So here are the ticket prices. So a normal ticket is 900 lek, 9 euros. Look at the sound. Just finding weapons and more weapons. Fear does weird things to people. I mean, barbed wires, dogs. So this dog was trained to chase away people who were trying to cross the border in the 80s, or illegally cross the border. These secretive telecommunication devices, they're all around this whole bunker. Now just think about it. How afraid and how scared would you be back in those days? And even it's not even that long ago, it's about 40-50 years ago, and to think, my goodness, that level of fear amongst people by those who are leading. Wow, this is scary. Known as the monster of dictatorship. Cell. No, we don't want to be in there. This is the investigation room, and this is how it looks. So you're telling me cameras used to blink in the investigation room? That's mad. So the decontamination room was basically a shower room. Bathing. Oh, this is a dark room. What is this? It's just a dark room. Looks like you were able to lock this room. Well, Bunk'Art had a lot of stuff to see. I mean, I couldn't speak inside. I mean, everyone was just so quiet, just in awe of what was there. And so when you are here in Tirana, you can't not visit Bunk'Art. I mean, there's another one, Bunk'Art 1, you can go to, which is next to or quite close to the Dajti Ekspres. I don't have time for that, hence why I came to Bunk'Art 2, which is right next to Skanderbeg Square. So really is worth popping in. Only 900 lek, which is around €9, £8.50 or so. So worth popping into just to get a history and a feel of Albania and Tirana, because paranoia went a long way for the people of Albania. So we're now heading over to the pyramid of Tirana, and I can see it just over there. And that is a visual landscape to not miss out when you're here in Tirana. The pyramid of Tirana. Look how beautiful that is. So we're going to walk up to the top to get that visual landscape. So this was built in 1988, and it was as a museum dedicated to the dictator Enver Hoxha. And then obviously that no longer is as of now. And he went through many different identities, from museums to TV stations to just a youth center. So now it's a cultural and technology hub. So interesting. Almost up, you get the view. And there's the aerial view. It's absolutely scintillating. And you can even see the mountains from here. Even the seating area at the top. It's so nice just to come in here and just chill. Relax. Sunset here would be absolutely spectacular. Why not, right? So put that on your bucket list. The bonus of wonderful entertainment up there. He played that so well. So I listened to it for about a good couple of minutes. Left him a few bucks. Hey, when you're coming up, walking up for free and you're getting that sort of entertainment, it's absolutely priceless. Something quite common here in Tirana is this. You got signs, street signs, which have graffiti on them. I'll never stop loving you. And the entrance to the Pazari, the bazaar. What I really like about bazaars and marketplaces is the fact that not only can you find really cheap food, but souvenirs, so much stuff. I think this one has a lot of culture and energy. Let's go check it out. Wow, look at that, it's so grand. So beautiful. You've got restaurants, and then you've got that central hub of that marketplace. Oh, this is what you want to see. Culture speaking volumes all round. All different types of nuts. Wow, these look visually so beautiful. Oh, these are definitely things I'll be taking back. It's become a customary tradition now to take magnets back. So this gentleman here has given me honey to taste. Oh, very nice, very nice. Which type of honey is it?
Castagna.
Castagna.
Castagna, flower.
Can I see that?
Castagna.
This is the type. It comes from Castania. Don't know what that is in English, but very nice indeed. He's giving me honey, 500 lek. Why not? It tasted absolutely banging. So if you are here at the Pazari in Tirana, you need to come to this gentleman's store. He's an absolute gem. So I have these gentlemen here, here at the Pazari, who want to get in on the shot. Respect, yeah?
Yes, respect. Very good. Speak tabak.
So if you are here in Tirana at the Pazari, please do welcome these three gentlemen who have been absolutely wonderful as well. Hospitality, as I say, it's all about hospitality. So with the Pazari done, I had a great time there. I mean, them lot were just absolutely wow in terms of their hospitality. I mean, they kept roping me in, which was nice. But now heading over to the Blloku district. Now you must be wondering, what is that? Well, that's actually the heartbeat and soul of Tirana, where once Albanians were restricted from entering that area. Can you believe? But now it's the nightlife, the buzz, the lights, all of that in that district. So we're just gonna go do a walk around that street, that district, and then see exactly what it has for us, because first time impressions are all worth something. And this is the early feel of Blloku as you just walk in. It's just filled around with fancy restaurants and lights. I mean, each mini street has a different feel and a different vibe, but it just all adds up to what this is. And when it's full dark, you can imagine this is going to be very lively. I'm just walking and walking and walking, and I'm just seeing lots of cafes, lots of restaurants, lots of shops, shopping places, and even things that really you don't want to enter, but hey, if you're 18 plus, it's for you. But that's what this district is all about. So I mean, as it gets darker, the more and more buzz, the more and more energy that comes into this district. So if you want to end your trip to Tirana on the Blloku district, hey, why not? As I'm walking past, I come across this, the Mosque of Namazgah, which holds 10,000 people. It was built in 2023, so very recently, and in fact it's the largest mosque here in the Balkans. So this is where they perform ablution before prayer, and as you can see, prayer is taking place behind, inside the mosque. With the mosque behind me, oh my god, it was an absolutely incredible, aesthetically very beautiful, scenic mosque inside the Namazgah Mosque here in Tirana. And to fit at least 10,000 people, or maximum 10,000 people at its peak, it's huge. I mean, I managed to get a sneak peek on the inside. People were praying, so it wasn't right to do that, but got a small glimpse just for you. So I thought the visuals were very, very beautiful. But I think it's a fitting way to end what has been an incredible experience here in Tirana. So many places visited, all in one day. If I could do it, a very well-timed itinerary thanks to iMean AI, you could do the same. Tomorrow I head off to Berat, which is an incredible city, a city of 1,000 windows. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Next time here in Albania, I become the ugly duckling on Belshi Lake, get scintillating views from Berat Castle, and witness the sounds of an Albanian wedding.